Kuya, saan yung nauna yung mga isda? Doon kayo naman na kaya madalas. Madalas.
Many developing countries discharge their untreated sewage into rivers and lakes. This leads to organic pollution, which spreads bacteria and disease, causing about 1.8 million human deaths per year. Organic matter can also lead to oxygen reduction, stressing and suffocating the aquatic life. But it doesn't stop there. Non-organic substances such as heavy metals and chemical waste poison the fish and pass it down through the food chain to humans.
So industrial wastewater is basically the runoff and leachate from areas affected by pollutants associated with industrial and commercial facilities. So these wastewater effluents usually result from the use of water as something that can clean, sanitary, as a processed wastewater wherein they manufacture products or the transfer of waste and other materials. It can contain two kinds of compounds, that is, inorganic and organic chemicals. So the notable ones with organic is that of the volatile organic compounds or VOC such as benzene, toluene, and xylene. Now, these are common pollutants in the soil and they can be introduced into the environment through, for example, underground storage tanks that are leaking or through the improper discarding of solvents by the factories. And as for the inorganic compounds, they are tested for free ammonia, organic nitrogen, and organic phosphorus that are responsible for aquatic life. Now, the most common heavy metals that are discharged into the environment is chromium. However, much more toxic are that of cadmium, lead, and mercury. Now, these can significantly impact the biological processes found within organisms, for there are various reasons as to why. The first of which is that heavy metals have a high affinity for sulfur sites, and enzymes contain these sulfur sites, and by binding into these, they can disrupt their function. Also, they can be chemically bound into the proteins carboxylic acid sites and amino sites, and thus also affecting the way that they are processed in the body. And also, they can also bind into the membranes, cell membranes, and thus hinder the transport of material in and out of the cells. So, but these are certain compounds such as these heavy metals and these volatile organic compounds are classified as priority pollutants and are regularly monitored and regulated by the proper authorities. Now, the issue as to why they have to be regulated is that even such a small amount that can be found in the environment can be accumulated. The term called bioaccumulation occurs wherein, like, for example, a fish in an environment contaminated continuously ingests and thus the pollutant accumulates within the fish's body and thus the dosage is dramatically increased over time. Now, aside from this, we humans are also affected through the process called biomagnification. So when these increased dosages of pollutants in fish are consumed by organisms bigger than them, again, the dosage is increased again and again. So what this means that even such small amounts of pollutants found in the water or the environment can greatly affect the way our health and welfare over time.
Even small amounts can have severe effects on people and other animals. And to make it worse, these heavy metals like lead tricks your body. Lead mimics good elements your body needs, such as calcium and zinc. Once inside, it replaces those metals, destroying the important bodily functions. By either breathing or swallowing it, it masquerades as a needed mineral. The body readily accepts these toxins and sends it into the bloodstream. Lead poisoning affects all parts of the body, but its effects are more pronounced in the central nervous system and brain.